Happy Sunday to anyone who was here at the start of the stream. Going to start a new Baldur's Gate run with some mods. If you see in the stream title, ! mods list, the mods I'm playing with. I've already beat this game on honor mode,
that
so
thing came from.
it's all just fun
The
from here on
parasite
out,
now
and I love this
writhing
game.
behind your eye.
Light on my feet.
First time streaming this, so if the quality is not too good, it may be a short
Someone else got it.
stream in this category. So you'll have to let me know.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
So this run is going to be all bards. I'm the drummer. And then I'll be respecking my various party members, all of it into bards.
Better.
Different subclasses. One of the mods is adding 3 or 4 for a total 5 or 6 total bard subclasses. So should have some fun. Enter Lae'zel here. See, ordinarily on my second playthroughs I skip through all these cutscenes, but
Abomination. This is your end.
Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
I'm gonna have to close some of my secondary windows I wanted to keep open for lurking and whatnot, but looks like performance is gonna demand
You are no
them to be
Thor.
closed.
Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive. First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. We will address the matter of a cure for this infection once we reach the material plane.
The mods I have installed for just cosmetic purposes, I believe, is adding hand cannons, pistols, I believe, to replace the hand crossbows. I'm very curious to try that out at some point.
You proved surprisingly adequate in battle. Now, to the helm.
Wonder if the gods are watching me. Something good here, I hope. get out before it's too late.
Did I miss that sword? I guess I did.
Geich machinery. I can make no sense of it.
Alright, so if you're a barbarian class, you can rip that with a good dice roll. You can just rip that pod off of Shadowheart, but any other class, you need to go back here and do a little investigative work and find the
How many
tablet.
hosts of these Geich infected?
Let's have a look.
So this is some of the modded gear. Can't pick up too heavy. Send a lace out. Some of the mods I added were for future playthroughs. One of them is this monk gear. It's cool that they separated like Act 2, Act 3, etc. Well, we're not going to be planning on playing any monks, but who knows? So these count as daggers for some reason. I wish there was lower levels. Okay, I don't know which one to choose, really. Well, I'll put the hat on for sure. Yeah, I'm a little confused. I guess they're just duplicates. Okay, okay. So I do a red, and I do a gold. Looks kind of cool. Oh, I don't have dual wielding, so I'll just keep the one for right now.
The console appears dormant. The console hums to life. Nothing in the appearance of the device betrays it. Suddenly, then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. You feel a shiver run across your mind. You feel
Yo,
sacred.
what's up, Hoopereel?
Mrs. Bart, is your pool ready yet?
Why all the bards? Because it's OP. I learned in
Thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin.
Larian's previous game, Divinity. It was really, really hard. Divinity 2, rather. And like the key was just crowd control. And so I was going
because
through
you have a gift with
Like, I did my honor
keep
mode
dangerous company.
completion, and I had a bard as part of my party, you know, when I finally did it, and I just thought, well, I wonder if what 4 bards could do, because 1 bard was pretty fucking strong.
Fair point.
So there's subclasses,
Looks like
and
there's
there's a
plenty of
martial, like a
fighting
more
ahead.
physical damage
Let me come with
subclass, and then
We
there's,
can
you
get
know,
off
a
the
more
ship and watch each other's
spell
backs
heavy
along the way.
class. But they can all heal,
Shadowheart.
and they can all
One
stun,
moment.
so it's just insanely powerful on harder difficulties.
Finally. Let us make for the helm. We've wasted enough time already.
Have
She's
you ever
right.
played Baldur's Gate
Lead
3,
on.
Blooper Reel? Before I forget,
What's next?
so I won't be able to change their classes for a little bit until I meet Withers, so they're going to be default for the first hour or so in the game.
Never a dull moment. Better not be cursed.
Go through the butthole.
How much farther can I go?
I know this isn't a Simpsons reference, but we're just Lummy Winksing it up here.
We are nearing the helm. Once inside, do as I say.
Who put you in charge?
Cane Yank.
Connect the nerves of the transponder. We must escape. Now.
Do it. We will deal with the Geich after we escape.
Let these intruders burn us alone!
We need to get out of here. Now.
So the Hellsboar's going to attack first. Proficiency bonus and strength modifier. Let's see what this does. 75% chance to hit. Oh, and of course I missed, but that looks awesome. Shadowheart.
Onward.
Come on, RNGesus. No, we don't want halt. We want drop. Where's drop? Approach, drop. 55% chance. Come on! Baby! Hell yeah. Got it.
Time to strike. Taste my fury.
Leave him to me.
Ready to go to Mr. Burns' casino after that.
Saurian will have your head!
The casino with a catchy name and sex appeal. That's awesome.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Ignore the devil. We must take the transponder.
Heading there.
So I got one more spell to cast, and since I'm only level 1, and I'm going to use it at Halt. This is one of the cheap stun crowd control spells you get access to as a bard. Or no, you don't get this as a bard. You get this as a paladin, but at level 8 as bard, you get access to magical secrets, which means you can select spells from different classes. And one I always get is command, just because it's
I am
OP.
fury. I am death. waste.
Here we go. So 180, he's level 8, we're level 1. And I missed my first command, so I'm not going to try to go for the extra XP to take him down. I'm just going to go straight for the exit.
Another step forward.
While this not is honor mode, it's honor mode difficulty.
Hurry before they
Like,
strike.
you know, that the enemies and especially the bosses will have certain attributes and skill sets, equipment on honor mode, and that is ticked on. But I'm not limited to a single save, so if I fuck up, I can reload and retry.
My faith will protect me. Heading there.
A little out of range, so we're gonna dash.
I am fury. I am death. No time to waste. Make way.
Or your spine is mine.
If this ship hits the ground, we're dead.
12
Slow
turns,
down.
plenty of time. So what's bullet formula do? Target is marked with a special formula. What the hell does that mean? Reeling, okay, I guess.
Got to focus.
Damn! A 10 spot? A sawbuck
See
from
what we have here.
full Shadowheart? I can't believe it.
Before more dragons come.
Shadowheart base class is, I mean, great healer, but terrible, terrible skills, terrible hit the chance. Chance to hit, rather.
Let these intruders of
Oh, I forgot to pick up the sword. Oh well.
Don't waste a step.
The helm's alien transponder. You've made it in time.
Nice work for this part. This is always fun when people start the game and get their start. Who wants a swat? I don't even know what a swat balloon is. It sounds like a bug. Oh, isn't that awesome? Like John Popper. what started like one of the things that was making me laugh when I've done this. This is like technically my second time doing this all bard run. Like I've done it before just as a test to see if it's viable, and it's actually more than viable. Like entire enemies will skip their turn if you get the right rolls. But anyway, one of the things I would laugh at myself is that I was like the Faerun version of Metalocalypse. This is the Nathan explosion. Wow, Mr. Simpson, I could hit you all day with this surgical 2x4 and you wouldn't feel a thing. But I have other appointments.
As you wake, the tadpole squirms in your skull. Other than the infection, you're more or less intact. A miracle, given everything you've been through, but it'll all be for nothing if you don't find help soon. The tadpole is a death sentence, and the clock is ticking. You need a cure.
Moving in.
Let me wake up Bay here.
You're alive. I'm alive. How is this possible?
Perhaps it was some dramatically timed divine intervention.
The Divine tend to keep their interventions close to the chest.
Bard gives you a lot of fun
Though, I suppose it's not impossible.
dialogue options and makes rolling for a lot of skill checks very, very trivial.
First things first. We need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads. We need each other, and we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company. One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that. Lead the way.
Lead indeed.
What's inside?
I want this backpack, but I don't want that hat. There we go. I like to pick up these spare backpacks to help organize my items. Same with the pouches.
Maybe I need more pockets.
Now, speaking of, I have access to the camp now. I'm going to put the monk gear to camp. I'm going to investigate Act 1 monk gear, see if there's anything I can wear. Well, that's a good one. Just bonus dexterity. Those boots are awfully good as well. These are some good items. I mean, some are pretty ho-hum and boring, but others are very useful for early on. I have my camp rest set to
Fresh water.
either
There
2.5
must
or
be a settlement
3x.
nearby.
So I need to pick up all the food I can. So early, I'll loot all this junk down here for what camp supplies and just random early game items you need, like that lockpick. Unlock the fast travel point here. There, just ding, and then we'll go get Gale, and then Asterion. Listen, you're a roofer. You get a huge government contract, something you've never seen before. All of a sudden, these right-wing militant or left-wing militants come along and blow up the Death Star. You had nothing about that. You had no personal politics. You're just trying to eke out a living. Sell that ring. Don't want that caustic bulb. There we go. Alright, here's Gale.
What's going on with that rope?
Approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
A hand? Anyone?
I'll give you some snow, man.
Whatever you're doing is working wonders. Now a quick little pull should do the trick.
Man, now I need to have a yoink sound. Thanks for the idea.
Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. Usually better at this. A bit shocked, but friend, it's a relief and a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Norse Lloyd as well. And I can only assume you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region.
Unwelcome insertion. Heyo. Go on.
The insertee we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as ceramorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon?
Ordinarily, Gale sits in
Uncannily
the
adroit with a
camp the
knitting
entire
needle.
playthrough, but with that earring, I
You seem
mean,
to
he
know
belongs
enough
in the
about our
band.
condition to
I
realize
think.
it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them. As we've established, few enough can. It's not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon, too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together?
This dude's loving talking about lending hands.
Most excellent. A parasite shared is a parasite halved. Or something to that effect. Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone. It was an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you. For I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor.
Do a little quick save and level up here. Level 2, this early, like, so how I do all my playthroughs is just because I hate the default classes that the characters are assigned, and I like to respec, is I'll go get Gale, get Asterion, get Lae'zel, and then check out the hidden crypt and go and find Withers, and then go to camp and respec as fast as possible. Level 2, probably get Thunderwave here. Do I want to get the dual wielder now? I hope I can alleviate that pain soon. So I want dual wielding now, or just I think I'll just stick to ability improvement. Nah, man, why am I hemming and hawing? Since I'm going to be respecking, don't really have to decide too hard with her. And then with Gale, same deal, it's pretty easy. Evocation, sure. Give me Magic Missile, give me Tasha's Laughter. Take that off, take that off, take that off, take that off, take that off. Quick resave. Oh yes, oh yes. See, I already did honor mode,
Worth checking for
and
supplies,
if I'm ever crazy enough to try that again, just stop me. But I got the achievement and the gold die as my badge of honor.
There.
Oh, let me go get the shovel before I forget.
And it's hurt.
That thing's bound to be dangerous, even if injured. Let's be careful.
I mean, it took me, I think I did it on my 7th try. So it was, you know, quite literally had nothing else better to do, no other game to play, and after failing twice and getting to, I think in the first try I failed in Act 1, and then, you know, I work from home, and so I've been a slow week, and I started another try, and I got to Act 2, and I was like, well, maybe this is possible, and Act 2 was the hump for me. Like I said, it took me, I think, 5 failures, and then on the 6th one, I think I finally got it. There were some white knuckle moments, though, some almost fuck ups. Did she
monster.
did she cheese
This is
the end with
thing
Gale?
that abducted you.
Like as the
You
nuke?
could end
That's what I
its
did.
life
I would have
here and
never done
now,
it without
if only you
that
didn't
option.
Feel compassion. Compassion. The poor creature is on the brink of death, but you'd give your life to save it, to nurse it back to health. But then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere. The monster lies exhausted, defeated.
Time to stomp on this dude. American History X style.
The monster's
Oh, I guess it didn't give me the option. Oh, shoot it.
Monster. Death is too good for it.
Yes, 100%. Merkel, the Act 2 boss, Ketherick, was the hardest, without a doubt. I failed twice on him, and the run that I was able to, you know, finally succeed, I had Will in my party as a paladin, and had him with parasites, so I could guarantee crits.
Hurry.
And
I've got one of those
I could burst down a lot of damage with Radiant on crits
You can kill
with
it,
the
can't
Paladin.
you? Like you killed the others?
And that's how I finally was able to get over that hump.
I was hoping for a kind soul. Well, not to worry.
And then in Act 3, the hardest boss was Orin. Oh, that's great. Nice start with a critical failure.
And you. And your... Now, I saw you on the ship, didn't I? No.
This guy's starting off with violence.
You son of a...
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on? The worm. Of course. That explains things somewhat. And to think,
Asterion should have
I
been a
was
bard
ready to
instead of a
decorate the
rogue, I
ground
think.
with your innards. Apologies. A kindred spirit. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me. Is that so? We clearly move in different circles. So, do you know anything about these worms? Turn us into...
Ha 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 ha!
Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect? Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time. Well, yes, of course. But first things first. You know, I was ready to go this alone. But maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And you seem like a useful person to know.
How do they not see his
All
vampire
right.
teeth?
I accept. Lead on. Well, hello.
Let's get going. Can't slow down.
Alright, got the full party. There is a fight. Here it is. With some
Open up.
little brain babies.
Wicked little beasts. They'll down you on strike. This way.
Never a dull moment.
Got to keep fighting. On I go.
Alright, now Gale should be able to finish these two jabronis off. What? Did I not prepare the spell? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That's annoying.
Go from here.
You fight well. Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
There we go.
What to do? What path lies before me? Anything of use?
I need to equip this sword too, I keep forgetting. I can just fast travel. So now we'll go get Lae'zel. Sassy pants.
Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad, twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them.
Oh, guards, you've caught a scout. The Gith invasion forces is right behind me. Save yourselves. Ah, you gotta be kidding me. With a 6 to 9 bonus, fail the roll.
Damaze?
No, we take it to camp. Zevlor will know what to do with it.
Hey, take care. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for stopping by, Blooper. Never any expectation to stop by, and it's greatly, greatly appreciated. So you have a wonderful rest of your evening, And take
Your
care,
words
and I'll see
flow
you
to
around for
her,
sure.
though you never speak them aloud.
I know what grows inside.
We can't trust her. Her kin nearly got us killed when they attacked the Nautiloid.
See if I fail another dice roll. There we go.
He's right. Let's go. We need to check out that blast.
Enough gawking. Get me down.
Once they leave, then we'll shoot her down.
Observe and listen.
Enough dawdling.
You'll hear goblins.
Alright, I think they're gone now.
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
This is where you just gotta play along to get her to stay with the party and she doesn't run away or fight you.
The party's full. You'll need to make room.
Go for this ducklet.
Very well. But heed my... The Horned One's... A creche must... I will be at your...
Alright, got Lae'zel. She'll be at camp, ready to talk to the tieflings once we get to Emerald Grove. Now take care of these guys.
You! Not another step, hear me? Boss! Got company up here!
What's this then? Trying to creep around us and loot the crypt? Not happening. Or is it the ship you're after? Don't matter either way. It's ours. All of it.
Nice, 26. I rolled a 20. Nat 20 that time. Or, no. Couldn't
Well,
have. Because that would have been a
in that
critical
case,
success. But either way,
come on, you lot.
probably got
No
rolled
point
like a
in getting
19 and
killed.
got a 7
Second
bonus.
worm gets the cheese and all.
Second mouse gets the cheese, no?
Nobody's getting any damn...
You're more cunning than you look. I thought we had a fight on our hands.
See if we have a high enough survival skill to detect buried items. We do. Nothing very good, but can always sell the scrolls.
That might be worth a look.
don't know if you ever need rope, but I always take one. Just in case. A very practical adventuring item. So, as I mentioned earlier, if anyone's just tuning in or just got here, I pick up all those backpack and sacks, or a lot of them anyway, early, to organize my items, which I will not do now, but... So I got these empty backpacks, and, you know, I'll put arrows in one, scrolls in another, etc., etc.
Can't keep me out.
You're dead!
I missed this.
Got him.
If not over, then through. No more prayers. Only dust and silence.
Who are those prayers for? Normally the patron god is obvious.
Because I have the difficulty set so high and increase the amount of supplies to rest, I'll be picking up pretty much any piece of booze or food that we see. Alright, so now I'm gonna sneak, go into sneak position because there's enemies on the other side of this door.
Gods, I need a drink.
Hope your soul is in good hands.
Oh, that didn't go as I wanted. Oh well.
Knees are starting to ache. On my way.
Gently.
Well, so much for peace.
Let Shadowheart go now. Nice.
These things have stayed interesting.
Sloppy. I was hoping I could blow up the oil and make it explode, but I guess the guns don't technically count as fire. Like that was a trick I was thinking of. Dead fire. Physics and rules.
These boots have seen everything. I'm done. I can't wait to sleep. What's in here?
Hey Fatty, how are you? Are you a Baldur's Gate player, fan as well? Good to see you as well. Thank you for stopping by. And if you are not a Baldur's Gate fan, I appreciate the stop by even more. Oh, missed, of course. Let me give Starion the Bardic Inspiration. Yes, exactly. I have never played Dungeons and Dragons my entire life. I'm a long-time Magic the Gathering player, which is made by the same company, Wizards of the Coast. So there's a lot of bleed over in just lore. Like I'm aware of like certain things from Dungeons and Dragons just via osmosis, but almost all my understanding of the actual gameplay and the rules set and stuff came from this game. Yeah, it's a bit intensive.
Can't afford to let up.
So this run I'm going on right now is I'm planning to do all bards, and this will be the medieval band. Can I get 10 damage? Come on, give me a good roll. Damn it. I should have just gone for the hold.
Clear off! We got here first.
Exactly. Crowd control city. And one of the mods I installed gives me access to more subclasses. Like each class will then have 3 subclasses you can choose from, and this mod adds, I think, 3 additional bard subclasses. So I'm looking forward to playing around, seeing what they add. And I've already beat the game on the hardest difficulty, got the achievement, so literally playing with the house's money here. That is not normal. So yeah, that's one of the mods I put in. So if you hit exclamation point mod list, I have the mods showing that I'm running right now, and that is one I added where it adds these like flintlock pistols. So the hand cannon, gunslinger. So the mods is a relatively newer feature that they added to this game, and on day 1 when they added it, the first thing I searched for is to see if they added like, because there's a default weapon in this game called hand crossbows, and you know, I just thought, oh well, surely there'll be a mod that replaces like hand crossbows with like flintlock pistols, and I love pirates, and I love Deadfire, so I was really hoping that would come. And this is the closest I found in my search today, is the Gunslinger mod. Alright, so in a little trouble here. We'll be okay. Let me get out of the fire. Take down the mage back there, if I can.
You can act fast.
Oh, I have no spells. That's gonna be a problem. So I'm gonna give her a potion, and then we're gonna throw a potion
Right, better get to it.
at my playable character. So that wakes me up. I don't have an action this turn, but I have a bonus action, so I can heal. I'll drink. And then Shadowheart has a bonus action as well. So I'll have her drink. Yeah, I just think they look cool. It's purely a how cool it looks on a pirate is why I think they're a fun fantasy weapon, you know? I don't know if you've ever played Pillars of Aesthetic, exactly. Pillars of Eternity Deadfire, but it's another isometric RPG with a pirate theme, and I love it. One of my favorite games of all time. Oh, he can't move. Oh, he's ensnared. And she's out of range. let me just hit this dude with everything.
Torment.
That was a pretty good hit. Ooh, got Gale. I completely agree. I do not own a gun in real life, and I do prefer in games a bow. I was playing a game yesterday during stream at the beginning for the first time, RoboQuest, which is a first-person shooter roguelike, and it's really fun. And there's a wide variety of weaponry in there. Like I thought it would just be guns, you know, because that's what it bills itself as. But I was picking up frying pans, I was picking up tomahawks, I was picking up boomerangs, boxing gloves. It was a lot of fun. I'll definitely be playing that again in the near future.
Let's spill some blood.
Nice. That's a big kill.
I'm ready.
Have you ever heard of or played Gunfire Reborn? That's another first-person shooter roguelike that's based on... all the characters are based on like Chinese myths.
Got to move.
Or characters in Chinese myths. Like there's a Wukong. Well, they're not new. I'm just I'm just mentioning games that I own and I've played on stream recently. I think they have come out in like the past year or two or a couple years. Gunfire Reborn. I used to play Dota, a lot of Dota, and like I would see my friends from Dota playing this game, Gunfire Reborn. I'm like, you know, what the heck's that? And then last Christmas during the Steam sale, it was on sale and it got recommended to me, I think through my discovery queue, and I checked it out and I'm like, wow, this looks really cute and looks really fun, and it is. Yeah, well, League of Legends, yeah, and sadly is more popular. More people play it, and it is. I mean, of course, I'm biased in my opinion, but I think it's a legit fact that it was a Dota clone or ripoff, whatever term you want to use to disparage, or they say imitation is the most sincere form of flattery, so. Using a lot of potions this fight. I knew it would be hard, but didn't think how hard it would be until I got the respecs in.
On my way.
Ready.
Keep healing, keep healing, keep healing. Eritrox from League. I do not. If you don't mind, give me like a quick, or not even quick, you can be as descriptive as you'd like. I love lore, different characters in games. Like the only character I know from League is, what's her name? The thick pirate mommy. Miss Rebus or something. Misfortune. fallen god warrior trapped inside his colossal greatsword, which... That sounds pretty sweet. It's kind of like, what's his name from Dark Souls? Artorias?
The dance macabre.
Let's end this.
Oh, I'm sorry. Forgive me. Forgive me.
Please help me.
It's been a long time since I played the Dark Souls games, so I'm familiar with the characters' names and whatnot, but I am admittedly very rusty with the lore and the story.
Let's turn someone inside out.
But Artorias had the wolf, right? Sif. And he like cries at his grave.
Need to stay focused.
God damn.
Some healing for a wizard in need.
Finally. Alright, so I guess we'll do a short rest here.
Enough sitting around. Let's go hurt someone.
And I just have, what, one thing of water, so we're going to have to wait for that fire to go out. There we go.
Let me work my magic.
Drink a potion here. That didn't regain enough. There we go.
Let's move.
Alright, quick save. Here's hoping these guys had some healing potions on them. 0 for 1. 0 for 2. 0 for 3.
No traps, please.
Yikes.
Don't waste a step. What's hiding here?
The lever to unlock the door.
This place wasn't built for the living.
Right tool will do the trick.
That's pretty cool. This is our Staka, or did I get his name right? Eratox, I'm sorry. Arstotzka is the fictional country in Papers, Please.
Armed scribes. No
All right,
sign
so
of a struggle.
all these
I wonder what
corpses
was
are going to
so
reanimate
subversive
here.
about
So
their work
I
that they
separate my
commanded
party. I've done this a few times. Can you tell? Separate my party, then I'll go here.
Even God.
Are you a Papers, Please fan?
On with
I
them.
don't have many clips on my channel, and my old PC was a piece of crap and could not stream anything in any quality whatsoever
Watch your
worth
back.
sharing. Papers, Please, though, is so low
Don't
power, or, you know, requirements needed, that I was able to stream Papers, Please, and so I have a clip on my channel of me getting thrown in jail for a $5 fine.
Seek and you shall find me.
Alright. Quick save.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
This is going to be pretty hard too, if that last fight was pretty hard.
Something just woke up. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Can I Tasha him? I can. Nice.
I'll balance the odds in our favor.
Gave Asterion the bardic inspiration, so now he gets a plus one six-sided die roll to his next attack roll. Which did not do much, unfortunately. Is there, I assume there is other characters in League that are on either side of that war, you know, some of the Darkkin generals or people on the Celestial side? Or is he the only character from that lore? Because in Dota, sometimes there'll be characters, you know, there's, I think at this point, like 120, 130 characters or heroes, and like certain characters, like, are connected in their backstories.
On the move.
Like, for instance, like one of my favorite heroes, Kunkka, the pirate captain, the admiral. He's like a ghost pirate, and his nemesis, what crashed his ship, is the Tide Hunter, this Kraken type character. And they're both playable characters in the game, and so they have like lines, you know, taunting each other when they play against each other, or if they're on the same team, etc. There's a lot of cool interactions like that. Exactly, exactly. Oh, this fight is going a lot better than the last one, that's for sure.
Concentrate.
Keeping that guy chain stunned is huge. And he's still down there.
Very well.
This is great.
fancy their chances.
Oh, come on.
Talk to me. Your time has come.
I'm trying to think if any of those names sound familiar to me, and unfortunately they do not. I need to ask, next time I talk to Ben. Ben plays League, and he has a main, like he only plays one hero, and so I need to ask if, first I need to get refreshed on what that hero's name is, and then see if she connects. Neyfiri sounds familiar for some reason. Does Neyfiri like ride like a panda?
Can't give up.
I mean, that might be the hero I'm thinking of. Like, the hero Ben plays, I think she's a jungler, and she rides some sort of animal as a mount. Again, my frame of references are all Dota-based, so she looks like Mirana or Luna from Dota.
Unleash me.
What should I do?
What should I do? Icy Boar. I don't. That's not the one I'm thinking of. I'll have to ask him next time I talk to him for sure. But and it could be like I assume League has like special skins, so it could be like, you know, he has a custom skin on his hero that makes it look giving me a different frame of reference, you know.
They didn't want
Got
to
it.
surrender their valuables, even after death.
Quick save. Get Withers here, and then we can finally respec into the Bards.
Another step forward. A lot of effort to hide one sarcophagus.
Oh, you want to explore my inventory? I'm sorry. I missed that. I apologize.
So he has spoken, and so thou standest before me. Right, as always.
I don't really have much,
now,
but
I have a question for thee. What is the worth of curiosity? Wilt thou answer
gotta get
my
through his
question?
pop quiz here first.
So I asked him that we will see each.
All right. So early on here, and again, a lot of this is going to be going bye-bye soon because I'm going to respec Shadowheart into a Bard. I'm going to respec Gale into a Bard, and I'll repeat whoever the fourth member of my party is, either Asterion or Will, they'll be a Bard as well. Oh, we see what each of us had. My bad. Sometimes I get confused, and then there's also the delay sometimes with chat. So, my bad. Alright, I think I got everything here.
Let's have a look.
Yeah, nothing in these vases.
These chambers
there is an item back here, and a chance for a inspiration point. So.
Looks like someone wanted to bury their secrets.
There is work to do.
This book is far lighter than it should be with such a massive lock.
Just barely got it, and that was with a plus 5 to 16 bonus on the dice roll. That's sad.
As the lock opens, a loose page
I love how he's just
comes
staring
with
off
it.
into space, like not even looking at
Magic
her.
pulses from the parchment. What was once script is now an obliterated scrawl. You have a sense these are names, a list. But of what?
Got it.
Gods. These are the names of gods, once lost but now restored after the Second Sundering. The last 3 names in this book sit close together, but are so devastated by the scroll as to be unreadable. Entire pantheons have dwindled and been reborn, silently recorded by this book.
Nice. I should get 2 inspiration points here. Nice.
Still breathing, despite everything. Very well. Anything of use?
Bunch of cheap scrolls, which probably not even worth the time to pick up. Alright, so we are hurting. We need to go to camp and full rest and respec. If I have enough gold, that's the other thing I forgot about. May not have enough gold yet. Well, we will have enough maybe for 1, possibly 2. Who to respec first? Probably Gale.
A long way from Waterdeep. Right away.
Ah, I shall be here in thy camp. For whenever thou hast need of amend, should thou or any of thy compatriots, because it is my calling.
Alright, have enough for 2.
There is little, as thou desires.
Cantrips, I like to get Vicious Mockery and Mage Hand or Minor Illusion. And then for spells, I like to get Cure Wounds, Healing Word, Dissonant Whispers, and Tasha's Hideous Laughter. So Gale will be my loot player. That, I can't give one more to Constitution unless I go 10. You want to keep pretty decent constitution because it won't break his concentration on spells. That looks pretty good. Let me see what that loot sounds like compared to the lyre. Give him the flute. We'll do the loot. What's this dark amethyst look like, this color? That's some royal purple. Alright, so we'll do Shadowheart here next.
Let's try this way.
Ah, I shall be here in thy camp, as thou...
Yeah, it is really cool. It's very in-depth. Very in-depth. And it follows the, Dungeons and Dragons rule set, so if you have a, knowledge of just even the spells and stuff, you'll be well ahead of the curve if you ever play. Guess I'll keep that spell, the fire one. And again, I'm boring. I know my favorite spells, and so I just keep it that, and then make Shadowheart my violin player. Same stats as Gale. And now I should be down to 26 gold. Yeah, so I won't be able to respec Astarion until after the Goblins and Emerald Grove, and I can sell some of my junk.
No one's stopped me yet. Never wanted the easy path.
Now I wish I didn't do the end my day, the long rest, but I'm locked in.
A monster forms inside us. And you... I knew... Be quick about your rest. We must locate a creche. A thick-headed notion in a complex circumstance. Do you suppose the parasites inside us dare to rest? That the Geich do not still pursue us with each
Hey,
peal
I
of
understand.
bell?
Gotta
Take
make
your
priorities.
rest.
Thank you so much for taking
I
a
will
break and
stand
stopping by,
watch.
chatting with me for
Should
a little
a
bit. I
single
appreciate
tentacle
it.
split your skull,
Hope
I will
you have
not
good rest of your
hesitate
day,
to
and
end you.
yeah, absolutely. And hope you do well on your test or your quiz, whatever you're studying for. If you're just generally studying, I hope you have a good rest of your day.
Open up. Let's see what this does.
Who else wants to talk to me? Ah. Bay, of course.
What were you two talking about? You and that Gith Yankee.
You and that Gith Yankee.
I see. I'd be careful with Lae'zel. She's not of this world. I'd be surprised if our interests remained aligned. Let's hope we rapidly
Thank you very
find
much.
a healer.
I appreciate it.
You
I'll
seem
probably,
reliable.
as soon as I get to
think
the
you
Emerald
know
Grove,
how
I'll
important
probably
it
take
is
my
that we
first
find
little
someone
quick
who
break,
can cure us.
and then
Best
press
if we
on,
focus on that.
see how long I last.
Good. We might even get lucky and find one right away. As I see it, we're overdue some good fortune. Rest well.
Hit save.
So, do you have loves waiting for you once this is all over?
You know what? That is not the easiest of questions for me to answer.
You mean just waiting? Like a lovesick puppy? Short-term amusements are much less hassle.
Growlithe. What? One of my favorites ever. I think I own one, but... Where's the cutscene? There we go.
Open the bloody gate! Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders!
That pack of goblins will be on us any second!
What's going on?
Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now!
You let goblins here? Where is the druid?
Please! There's no time!
By the nine hells! Open the gates! Cannon! No!
Shit! Form a line!
Damnable roach! Provoke the blade! And suffer its sting.
I got up to eat real quick during that cutscene. Nice.
Let's finish this. On my way.
Oh, I don't have a bow equipped on her yet. Rip. And I have her in the armor. Forgot to change that. Alright, so where's the boss? The boss is that one. Can I reach with whispers? Sure can. Got him.
I won't give in.
Kill the tracker here. No.
Maybe I should... No, this is good.
least.
Swiftly now.
Alright, Gale. Who do we target here? Probably the bugbear. Got a good block on that one.
By sickle and sword, strike them down!
With finesse.
I'm ready.
Okay, Zagrog's turn is next.
Another fight. Let's go. Have to keep going.
He can't move.
Every last one of you!
He's throwing stones, though. What the heck? Wow. First time I've ever seen the bugbear jump up there.
Can't afford to let up.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Oh, down goes Gale.
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate!
Open the gates!
So what were the grubby little beasts after? This place doesn't look like much.
Should mind my step.
are children here, you fool!
We was running for our lives.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
This is why all bards, one of the reasons why all bards is OP, you can add bardic inspiration pretty much on any check. And then when you run out, you switch to another bard.
And who the hell are you again?
Show some respect. This man saved your pathetic life.
Well, I didn't ask for any goddamn help.
Please, you were begging me to open the gate. Anything to save yourself, you coward! You're right. There's too much at stake.
Worried about your precious hides, the both of you.
Enough! Squabbling is pointless. The goblins have found us.
At least we agree on that.
More goblins could be on their way.
I'm more worried about this power.
Probably just need to do a quick. How am I out of potions? Resting is such at a premium.
To new horizons.
Something's on my mind.
Forgive that display. Aradin's a blowhard, but that's no cause for me to join him. Thank you for your help out there. I'm Zevlor. Well met.
Well met.
I should warn you, visitors are no longer welcome in this grove. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve. There have been several attacks by different monsters. The druids blame us outsiders for drawing them here. Nobody's welcome anymore. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters. I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though? I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her.
Perhaps.
For more time to prepare, if nothing else.
Or perhaps I can uncover her nefarious dealings with the Shadow Druids. Oops.
Really? We're messengers now.
We'd owe you a great debt.
Shut up, Asterion.
If we're forced to leave now, we won't make it to the city. You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense before more lives are lost.
At the ready.
Alright, time to get some money.
Well met. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. Just some bits and bobs I no longer need.
$289, that's a good start.
Sylvanas.
What makes the gold different than the red? It doesn't seem like there is any. Maybe just in the design.
Need anything else? Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need. Sylvanas.
Little inventory management here.
Hells!
I'll not get. Can we all?
What's the... these...
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
Just barely got it.
Thank you. It's the...
She's right, Roland.
Thank you, Roland.
Thank you, Roland.
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Depends. How many people are dumb enough?
Go on. Give me a best shot. Not bad. Again.
Other than Bay, Shadowheart, I think Will is my favorite companion.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this. You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned. Well met. The Blade of Frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the Blade of Frontiers, racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship. Doomed to shed our skin and become a lithid, or so the stories go. But we haven't sprouted any tentacles. Not yet, anyway. Could just be good luck. I'm not so...
Your minds collide once more. Will chases the fiend ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil. a threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Shit! You saw her. Advocatus Diaboli.
Advocatus Diaboli. A devil's advocate. A champion in the blood war between diabolical forces and demons.
That ship sailed the Styx already.
A Devil's Advocate.
All I can
starring
hope
Al
for is to
Pacino
limit the
and
damage.
Keanu Reeves.
Her name is Karlak, an archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill. I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her. She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses.
Will she?
I'm up for the challenge. You've just got to make a little space.
Oh, gladly. This circus is all yours, my friend.
Let's make this happen.
The famous Blade of Frontiers in the flesh. Clever, this hero act you've got going.
Hero, Blade. Name strangers gave me. My friends call me Will.
Excellent. If we ever become friends, I'll know what to call you.
Sassy. Well, Will's gonna get respec into a bard too, so probably no point in leveling up his... I'm not a fan of the warlock class at all. Let's go to camp.
A hero at heart. Heading out.
How you doing, Blooper Reel? Thanks for hanging out. Alright, now where'd that robe go? We don't want Astarion to be naked.
Where am I needed? Heading out.
Ah, another. Thy name, I shall be here in thy camp, for whenever thou hast need of my services, as thou desire.
I tell you, I feel like Larry sometimes. Who am I talking to? Usually Will is my drummer. I may give the flute to Gale and give the guitar to Will. I don't know why they have different names. They all seem to do the same thing. So close to leveling up to level 3.
Looking ahead. On my way.
Ah, forgot to get Lazel.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
The Githyan, roughly, his Make space, and my might is yours. Ready for...
No questions? All right.
Is this the guy? I think it is, yeah.
By Mordai's eyes, another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
You dare interrupt? Has the Chucky. Fine.
Thanks. What do you want from me? On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass.
1. Where's the
Saw
fife?
us, for
2.
we saw
Give me
it.
the fife.
Jammed its blade
1.
through
Where's the
Yul's
crash?
belly.
2. Give me the crash.
Straight to the other side. And I just ran.
The map. Show me. Yes. Your mediocre interrogation technique notwithstanding.
Conversation prompt.
The last time a
I warned you, didn't I? You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she causes real trouble.
The tiefling was clear.
Alright. I can get Will back. Got her quest line out of the way.
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling. I'd love to join, but I don't think there's enough space for me to squeeze in. Let's make this...
Put some clothes on, man.
What's next?
Alright, so Shadowheart and Gale are getting level 3 before anyone else, apparently. So I'll get the first subclasses. Curious to check these out. Alright. College of Dance. You know the words of creation can't be contained within speech or song. Words are uttered by the movements of celestial bodies and flow through motions of the small creation. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. The defense bonus. Okay, that's awesome. It's like, who do I give that to, though? That one's kind of lame. Or, I mean, College of Friendship is just Ranger, basically. Do College of Glamour for Shadowheart, I think. And level 2 spell is going to be Hold Person, 100%. Each ally within range gains 5 temporary hit points and gains double their movement speed. That's pretty good. Enthralling performance. Places on it. Charms humanoids. I guess I could always respec it. And then Gale. Gale's got to get the College of Lore for sure. Or spirits, maybe. Maybe do the College of Eloquence for him. Ah, fuck it. I'll just... Yeah. I'll do College of... I don't want to pick the others. I don't want to pick these, so it's going to be College of Eloquence.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
My faith protects me.
Your desire? Blade at the ready.
$14 XP to level up the other two.
Time to press ahead.
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way!
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with. Looks like the Absolute sent me a protector. You're gonna kill him too?
You! Move! You're right.
I wish you weren't, I really do. Damn you. Damn it! Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies?
She still has a story to tell. One I
God,
wanna
you're
hear.
exhausting. Fine then.
It's all right, Arca. Let's go.
No XP? Of course.
Tiring business. Why don't we take a little break? Hmm? Allow ourselves a few moments. Ever since you were the way you diffuse, the way in short. You see, I have this. What it comes down to is
Just
this.
skipping through him telling
Every
me
so
about his
often,
magic
I need to get my hands
addiction.
on a powerful magical item. Just. That is why I turn to you. I need.
I'd be happy to help.
I'm sure.
Shut up.
As do I. I hope I can.
Ain't sure it's too late to make friends, warg meat. My tribe's coming. They're gonna burn this pretty place for the glory of the Absolute and hang you by your guts. They'll peel your face off and nail it to a wall. I ain't scared of some god. Stick a dozen arrows in me and Priestess Gut'd still patch me up. Got a whole lab set up. Cooks up potions that fix our lads, no matter how much of a beating they take. Could probably stick your head back on if someone was to chop it off. Mighty booyog.
I'd sooner swig a flask of acid than anything a goblin cooks up.
It's the truth. Get me out of here, and I'll tell you where to find her. Then hurry up and do it. My tribe ain't as free. Oh, you teeth are all boring. Even your cages are boring.
There we go. So I'll do the College of Swords. Get that 2-weapon fighting. And then Will, I think I'm gonna have Will be the dancer. College of Dance it is. So let me test this. So he does 411 plus 5 with the rapier. I guess I won't know until the battle starts, but I can dance. Thank you, Glowing Bridgehead. Appreciate it.
I've got a long road ahead. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Bloody teeth. Ready to go meet my tribe? Happily.
Something over there.
Separate. Zaza, you wait here.
Bloody teeths everywhere. It ain't.
first step. Light.
Glowing eyes are rarely a good sign. Best be careful.
Turn off this trap.
He's boring. Let's find another one.
Carefully now.
I'm ready. Got to keep moving.
This is my time. No time to waste. I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Onward.
Battle of wits. It shall be done. No holding back.
Let's end this. Let me strike through.
Nice.
Need to find a way forward.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I thought I was gonna die down here. It's my... I must...
Oh, that I definitely want that.
Please.
Got so used to looking at junk. Go back, get Saza, and then we can walk out of here.
Ready to go meet my tribe? Just say the... Happily. Lead the way.
What's inside?
Thought I was never gonna get out of there. Good to be free again, gotta say. I'll introduce you to my whole tribe and put in a good word for you. See you at the camp.
Nice. Shouldn't that be an inspiration? Cool. Alright, I'm gonna save.
Was the time I tussled.
Call it for today.
Without breaking a sweat. Now,
I might stream later this evening. I don't know. Haven't decided yet.
Strange things are happening to us. What festers in our minds may well impel our bodies.
But appreciate you guys for hanging out. Going to see who is streaming. Do a little raid. Gotta raid Astrid. So thank you everyone for hanging out. Blooper Reel and Fatty especially for hanging out and chatting. And I will possibly keep this up, but if no one's interested, not getting any new viewers, then I probably won't. But we shall see. So take care, everyone. Have a great night. And until next time, peace.